Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Richelieu number 5037BV adjustable drive-in ball catch in a brass finish. Very common piece of hardware. This ball catch is. You're going to see it installed in residential applications where you have maybe a pair of doors to a bedroom. No, not a good example. Although you could, I suppose. A pair of doors to a closet. Maybe you've got a 4-foot wide coat closet off the foyer of the entrance of the home. A couple of dummy handles on there, levers, knobs, whatever. Open and close. You'll have ball catches installed up in the header. That'd be a common application for this. Perhaps you have a linen closet and you've got a ball catch in the edge and then a dummy handle as well. People replace these, frankly, because they can, I suppose, eventually break. Generally, I see people, when they remove the hardware out of the door, have a tendency to damage it or maybe to unintentionally disassemble it. They might remove it to paint it. You might remove it because you've lost the strike plates. You might be buying this material because you just want to change the color, is the case. Adjustable ball catch. You've got those two little notches that are at the tip of my fingers. You can get something in there and rotate that clockwise, and that's going to draw that item in such a way where it will pull the ball down, giving you less projection and therefore less force to keep the door in the closed position and force required to open it. You can back it out a little bit and increase the projection. That's a spring that's down in there, which you probably can't see on the camera. It's tucked down in there. This is a sleeve that they have that, if I wanted to, I could pull that sleeve off. It's got a couple of tangs here on either side, and when you drill that 1-inch hole, and 1 inch is the magic dimension for this, you'll find it very simple and easy to install the piece of hardware if it's a new installation down into the hole. Yeah, 1-inch hole would be great because the OD of these tangs is about 1.05 inch. So that extra little space there is going to compress and hold it in very tightly and nicely into the hole so it doesn't move on you at all. Okay. 1-inch hole. Now the question will be how deep to drill it. Let's go over that next. There is an image below this video that gives this data. They don't really show, well, they do. 27.1 millimeter. For those of us that can't translate that quickly, it's about 1 inch and 3/16 maybe, something like that. The caliper says it's 1.075, so closer to 1 1/16 per the caliper, but that drill depth is what they're talking about. The thickness of the lip, they've got it at 1.9 millimeter. The caliper says 0.074 inch. 0.074. Outside diameter of that, they give it at what? They give it at, well, the drawing shows 25.4. It shows 1 inch. 25.4 inch is the outside diameter of this, and that's right on. I mean, the caliper says it's 1.05. Now, the strike plate itself, we'll use a more conventional means of measuring it. 2 1/4 tall. An overall width of the strike is about 1 3/8, but the dimension that's important is the center line of the hole to the edge of the lip, and that's about 7/8 of an inch. This is going to be available in lots of different colors. You're going to be able to do it in obviously polished brass, and I'm looking at a list of those. Oil rubbed bronze is another one. Nickel is another one. They have one model that's called F, which is black finish. They can do a B finish, which would be a brushed chrome, and then an A finish, which I think is an antique nickel finish. Indeed, yes. So polished brass, oil rubbed bronze, nickel, black, brushed chrome, antique nickel are going to be the other finishes that you can do this in. And again, it's common to buy these if you're a homeowner as a replacement part It's also incredibly common if you're a pre-hanger to buy lots and lots and lots of these in case sort of quantities as you're manufacturing your doors. Okay, the name Richelieu is synonymous with an overwhelmingly abundant, broad spectrum of hardware that you can, from below this video, click on the link to the manufacturer's page within our website and get to that list of not only all the Richelieu products that we sell, a link to the manufacturer's website along with a link to the full product catalog, but that full product catalog link is frankly just a link back to their manufacturer's page in their website, because they have 20 primary top-level categories. Everything from door hardware to cabinet hardware to rolling timbre board kits, to the hardware it takes to install a rolling ladder in a library. So it's lighting, it's all over the place. And if you're building a home, or maybe you're a developer doing a project, you might want to refer to their line of material before making a final decision. If you have any questions on the Richelieu, this is their part number 5037BV, adjustable drive-in ball catch, or any other Richelieu product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.